Bitcoin just can't go up before this happens. You wanna know what? And you wanna know the last information about the crypto world and Bitcoin? Then smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News, Crypto to the Max with Rodrigo Arnedo here. We were so happy. Donald Trump was dancing. The market was going up. And what happened? We went all the way to 61,500 and then we started going down. So we didn't make it to 62,729 and we went again below the $60,000 line, which is right now, as you can see, always the thing. Right now, if you go to the 10 minutes chart on TradingView, link in the description below, you can see as soon as we got close to that $60,000 line, we started going down and then up and then down and then up. Okay, you can see this seems like those monitors for hertz. It's like poop, poop, and then we just had another one, and that's that by now. So we'll see if eventually we go up. This all depends, of course, on economic situation all over the world. In United States, we had a bad day in the stock market, and that's why you can see here how Bitcoin was doing not so bad, and then it fell for good with the stock market. But today, Japan is going up, Asia was going up, and when it ended, when the market closed, Bitcoin started going down again. So we can see that right now is the market in Asia pushing Bitcoin, and as it closed, we went down in a very interesting day because dollar is at this resistance support point, and we'll see if we break it or it's time for dollar. If it's time for dollar, remember there's no time for stock market and cryptocurrencies. When we have data from jobs in United States, and those are not good. Fed confronts US jobs being down by up to 1 million in latest revision, which is the largest downward revision in 15 years. Also, we have here Federal Reserve, they cut rates by 0.75% across 3 reductions this year. Reuters, one good for the economy, one bad. So what do we expect? Here we see how things with Donald Trump might be okay for crypto and how bad those might be with Kamala Harris. We need Trump to win the crypto war when now Kamala, and I'm going to tell you everything about that, is telling us she's not friendly with Bitcoin in crypto when Donald Trump is dancing with all this, of course. So we pray for a president pro-Bitcoin, and we pray for Bitcoin to go higher and maybe to have this explosion for Bitcoin price. When finally the thing that has to happen happens. I told you about this explosion in previous videos, so if you haven't watched this one, you should go right now and watch it. Remember that we are really similar situation to 2016 as we told you in those videos, and also we are following, as you can see here, the crosses, and you see after a death cross we just touch the red line, which is crazy how accurate this indicator I told you about is being. If so, we should go up. Also, according to the chart we have for 2016 comparison, when we are just 30 days away, 1 month away of the decision of Jerome Powell. Actually, it's 29 days, less than a month, and 76 days for the elections in United States. So are you in fear or are you greedy? 26 is the result for the market in this matter. Just give me 1 second that I'm gonna silence my WhatsApp. Thank you very much for that. And maybe you are having fear because of empty gox. I understand that. Empty gox shifts 3,265 Bitcoin worth around 784 million, making the first major move in 3 weeks. So yeah, we need this redistribution to happen, and that's why I believe Bitcoin is not being able of going up, even though we have institutions, even though we have those ETFs, even though we have so many people now pro-Bitcoin, eventually a Bitcoin president, but till we have this distribution over, Bitcoin can go up. We still don't know for sure how many Bitcoin is left on empty gox, 20,000 allegedly according to Simply Bitcoin. But if we take notice of Cointelegraph, it's still 46,164 Bitcoin, which is roughly 2.74 billion at current prices, which is again a huge sum. We saw in Thailand people destroying ASICs. This is not good, but well, this comes from an illegal operation. That's why they destroy them, as they are destroying our dreams with empty GOGs. Even though we have good news with the ETFs, you can see here that the US spot Bitcoin ETFs have seen net inflows for 8 out of the past 10 consecutive trading days, which allegedly it's okay. And it seems interesting, this distribution of Bitcoin supply, and you can see the flags today. We have Satoshi Nakamoto flag with 1 million plus, and we have Binance China and China's government, and then all the gold medals go for United States, of course. And if you are considering buying in Bitcoin and you understand that a lot of patience is being asked, well, consider this reflection, this thought from Quinten that I love. Majority of people don't have the patience to build and invest for 10 years, but they have the patience to work for other 40 years. So what's better? Of course, Bitcoin. Metaplanet knows they bought additional 57 Bitcoin. They are buying like crazy. Now ARK, Cathy Wood, she bought 52 million in Bitcoin too. And they are telling us that miner capitulation is over. If that's true, we should fasten our seatbelts because price is going to rise. And we have some information that relies on that. Tether minted 3 billion USDT in just 1 week. That means liquidity for the market. That's good. Also, we have in El Salvador now public servants that are going to be instructed about Bitcoin. They are going to have a certification. 80,000 public servants now that we know about Bitcoin. This is huge. But of course, it all depends on Kamala or Donald Trump in the United States. Kamala said, "We believe in a future where we lower the cost of living. When I'm president, I'll bring down the cost of groceries." But she's literally in office right now, so why she's not doing it right now? On the other hand, Donald Trump saying we must stay at the forefront of crypto. If not, China will take the lead. He keeps on saying that every place he has the opportunity. Kamala Harris has endorsed Biden's 2025 capital gains tax proposal, which would raise long-term capital gains tax rates to 44.6%. This would mark the highest long-term capital gains tax rate since 1922. The plan has also proposed a 25% tax on unrealized capital gains for wealthy individuals. Should this be approved? Not, of course. This seems like Spain. Be careful out there. She's just making a laugh out there with this Bitcoin gains, throwing them in the garbage with this proposed 44.6 capital gains tax. Donald Trump also said that he will Gary Gensler make him fire on them first, and Kamala Harris said that she's going to make Gary Gensler Treasury Secretary. So we don't like that, of course. The polls out there on X, 66% good for Donald Trump, just 24% for Kamala Harris. But if we go to this other forecast, the polling market, we have just 52% to 47%. I can't believe this is possible, but who knows? Any case, Donald Trump said also that he will offer Elon Musk a cabinet of advisory role if elected president. That would be amazing. When Elon Musk is trolling about cryptocurrencies again, he's willing to serve. He created this Doge, this Department of Government Efficiency. So mocking crypto, mocking Dogecoin that went up, but just a little bit, not as it used to in the past. Here we haven't paid attention to Dogecoin chart in the long term. Here you have the monthly for Dogecoin. We expect it in $3, eventually in 17. Why not? This happened in the past. This can happen again. And the bubbles are crazy out there. With Tron with a 13% up, and BTT, which is related with Tron, also HTX. Everything is related, and Tron just going crazy up, which is amazing. Not many people talking about this. We did in previous videos, you know, and we are so close to previous all-time high for Tron. That would be crazy if it's true. And why is that right now? Well, because of Sundog. We told you again in last video, it broke into crypto market with 200 million valuation. Justin Sun seeking to reignite meme coin frenzy on Tron, of course. And you can see that there's a trader that turned just around $2,000 into 20 million in 6 days with Sundag. So you can do that. You can follow this address and follow this guy. Was one of the early Sundag buyers and purchased this amount, now worth 20 millions. So yeah, if you do the same and you get millionaire, just give me a little bit. Thank you very much. When Tether minted another 1 bill in red, in Tron's red. So USDT on Tron is huge. Remember that it's being used a lot for transactions because you are in your exchange and you see that Tron network is always cheaper than Ethereum. So that's why probably Tron is still there on top and not Litecoin. Used to be Litecoin. Now everybody uses Tron. What about Solana? Well, the SEC delayed Solana ETF approval. This is for Gary Gensler and those delays. But also we knew that there's been an attack on some extensions on Chrome targeting Sol tokens. Careful with that. When we know that Solana ETF was approved in Brazil, the second one in a row. So you have here good and bad for Solana, and the chart here we'll see about Solana in the future. Of course, you can know everything about this on dextools.io. You have the link in the description below. Winners, losers. You can go to Tron chain and know everything about that if you want to. And remember that we are going to be on Galicia 13, 14 September. Now we have a bronze sponsor. Tron is a sponsor from Blog Galicia. So if you want to meet us in A Coruña, just do that. And I want to tell you, if you buy the tickets with the code FANRIDE24, FANRIDE24, we have 10 tickets, just 10 of them with 30% off. So take advantage of that opportunity right now. Those are going to fly, of course. Cardano also has some news. The Chan hard fork happens on August the 27th. We'll see about that. Remember that Charles Hoskinson told us about a Doom competition on Cardano. That would be awesome with a huge prize. And you have here the chart is not very good. Now we have another hard fork. We have Visit, we have the loan. So we'll see about this one on the 27th and how this affects the price of Cardano. Of course, remember that we have our pool. If you want to validate with us, that help us, of course. It's called Fan on the Right. Thank you very much. And just remember, you have a 20% discount if you want to buy this treasure offer. Link in the description below. You have also, of course, a 10% always if you want to use coin tracking, the best portfolio tracker out there. Partners of Fan on the Right. With this tool, this monkey is calculating how rich it's going to be in the future thanks to cryptocurrencies. And this cat just reminded us that it's not all money out there, that we have to have some fun, of course. He's a pro on this skate. What about the learning? Of course, you need skills. You will learn your skills about artificial intelligence with our channel, AI News. Go right now and watch our videos. If you want more about crypto, one of our close to 2,000 videos here on CryptoNews with Rodrigo Ornido, Fan on the Right, health, money, love, party in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!